Hey, what's up guys? So I'm gonna go over a quick dry fire drill that you can do at home while you're on the Corona lockdown, all right? What we're gonna practice in this one is driving our eyes to the target and then driving our gun to our eyes, okay? And this is gonna correct that overdriving the weapon to the target. So it's gonna get us faster on target, help us acquire targets better. It's gonna let us see hands, see if that target is actually a threat. So it goes in very broad spectrum of we're assessing the threat, we're assessing the target, we're also driving our gun straight to where we want to engage that target at. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you what the targets actually look like and what they are. Pretty simple. All they are is just standard sheet of paper, and it doesn't matter what you do. You can do 10 letters across, 20 down, something simple like that. Go ahead and print it off. It can be just totally random letters. So all you're going to do is you're just driving between, if I have an F on this one, I'm coming over here and I'm hitting that first letter on this target, which is a G. Okay, super simple, just going back and forth between those two targets. Remember, so when I'm showing you this, watch my eyes as I'm doing this. Okay, now I'm going to drive from the F to the G, okay, and then from the G back to the next letter on the X. I'm continue to move my eyes in that same manner, all right? And then that's where you're driving that gun to those different positions. All right, guys, for this one, I'm gonna use this laser pistol. If you don't have a laser pistol, that's all right. You can still use your weapon. This is just gonna give me immediate feedback with the lasers. I'm actually gonna be a little closer to the targets, and which is fine. You can always work your way backwards, just so you guys can see me in the camera as well as the targets. All right, so the first thing I do, I have chart 1 and chart 2. Okay, with those targets, there's just a bunch of letters, the exact same number of letters in each row, but different letters. So I'm gonna start at either side. I can either work my way from right to left or left to right. In this case, I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna work my dominant eye first before I go back to the left side and acquire targets with my non-dominant eye. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get that first target, okay, that first letter, then you're gonna drive to the next letter, all right? Then I'm gonna move my eyes back to the other sheet, get on that letter, squeeze and hold. Drive my eyes to the next letter, and then continue to do that until I've cleared the entire row on the chart, okay? All right, guys, now I'm gonna show you how to do it with your secondary weapon system that does not have a laser on it to give you that feedback. So, in doing this, I'm gonna have to go into immediate action. So I'm gonna do that tap, rack, bang on each time so I can reset the trigger. However, when I do this, I'm gonna need to acquire 3 sight pictures on that target. So the first one I'm gonna engage and squeeze. I'm gonna do that tap, rack, bang. I'm gonna re-index that original target. Then I'm going to drive my eyes to the next target, engage, same thing, tap, rack, bang, re-index, continue to move forward in that manner. So it's a little slower, but it's still the same process of driving your eyes. This is what's gonna look like.